Greetings everyone, and welcome to my channel. Hope today finds you all doing really well. I'm Lady Starfire, and today I'm going to bring you a meditation to help you reach the Akashic records. Many of you stated that this is what you wanted, and so I'm going to do my best to help you out. Now, I do have to give a disclaimer here at the beginning that says, if you are wanting to do this meditation, no driving, no operating machinery, no anything. You simply get in a safe place and relax. And I'll go over all these steps. Now, there's some stuff here at the beginning that I'm going to go over before we actually start the meditation. Now, when I do this meditation, I'm going to give a period of time in the middle that hopefully I can get the right music playing in there that will give you some time in that space. If you feel that you need more before it goes into closing the records, hit your pause, okay? Remember, especially on your first time, don't stay too long. I really recommend that you not stay longer than 15 minutes on your first time, okay? But if you're coming back at a later time, then feel free to hit pause, come back, put it back on to help with the closing aspect, okay? Now you get good enough doing it yourself, you won't even need it. But in the meantime, I just simply want everyone to be safe. Now, if you are through sooner, then I will try to pop up here on the video, somewhere what the time spot is to click over and, go on to the closing of the records part. Okay, and that brings you, back out. All right, so once again, please do not do this driving down the road or anything else where, your full focus is needed elsewhere, because your full focus is needed for this. Okay, I want everyone to be safe. So, for right now, go get your pen and paper if you don't have it, okay? Because I do want you to take down these notes so that you will have this for, future times, okay? That maybe you're not going through this whole video first. And if you need the help with a meditation, you can simply come back, go to that point in this video, and not have to listen to all this part over again because you already have your notes, okay? So, all right, there are guidelines and ground rules, okay, and going to the records. These things are very important, and it's important that you not skip over it, okay? Don't skip around and not do the important things, okay? It's an honor and a privilege to be able to access the Akashic records, all right? You must treat the records, the guides, everyone with respect, including yourself, all right? So number one, you need to abstain from alcohol and any mind-altering drugs. Yes, that includes pot. Anything that is mind-altering, you need to abstain for at least 24 hours before doing this, okay? Just like working magic, okay? You don't want to be stoned, high, drunk, whatever when you're trying to do things, all right? Let's, show respect. Number two, you need to use your current legal name, when entering the records, okay? Because our records change. It changes with each lifetime. We talked about this in the last video. Everything changes, okay? And, if you still feel connected to your maiden name, if you're a woman, that's fine. You can use that with your current married last name. But whatever your current name is how the records know you, okay? Because that's what's there, all right? Things a lot of times go based on legal stuff as well. Number three, guidelines in preparation for accessing the records. Be responsible for your time in the records. Okay, try to keep it around 15 minutes, up to an hour once you're used to getting in there. Okay, and it's up to an hour is really about the most you ever need to spend, and that's a really long time. Okay, most of the time, 15-20 minutes should be plenty. Okay, for what you're needing right then. All right. Number one, it's really hard for anybody to stay in that state for an hour, but some people can do it. All right, number four, Be sure to close the records and ground yourself after each session. You need to drink plenty of water, just like with energy healing, because a lot of times you may be in there doing healing. You need to flush out any toxins that got released in that healing. Drinking water also helps you to ground. You can go wash your face, eat some food, go outside, go hug a tree, go get in the grass, the dirt, whatever, okay? However you ground, you need to go and ground that energy. It's really, really important, okay? And it helps to bring you totally back into this plane of existence, this reality, okay? For those of you that, I talked about the elevator going from third floor to fifth floor, make that part of it. You're coming back to the third floor, which is this plane of existence. All right. If you combine this process with any other, you have to show respect to both modalities. Okay. So in other words, if you're doing a peyote ritual or some mushroom ritual or some whatever ritual that requires using a mind-altering substance, you can't do this at the same time, okay? Because this process says not to do that. So you can't combine them, while you're doing it. Show respect to each type of ritual, okay? So the only way you could do this is if both things require the same. So you might cast the magical circle and do this within it to add extra protection for your body while you're there, because we don't do drugs or alcohol when we go into circles. So therefore, you could do that and, do this meditation at the same time. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. So if you are doing readings for others, they have to come to you. You can't go, oh, I think you need an Akashic records reading, okay? You can't try to, goad them into it or talk them into it. It's not okay. So if you're a person that's doing this, it's okay that people, know. It's like people know I do readings. But I don't go up to people and say, oh, well, you need to let me do a reading for you. No, they have to ask me. And the same thing with doing this type of reading, any type of reading, okay? Never tell somebody they need a reading. Let them come to you, okay? You must be at least 18 years old to do this, okay? It's the rules. If you're under 18, please do not go through this meditation. You won't reach the records. They won't let you in, okay? It goes by the law of the land, okay? And that, where 18 is considered adult and all that, and at younger than 18, there's things you just really don't necessarily need to be seeing, okay? You don't need to know all these different things because you're still learning who you are in this life. So you need to kind of take that time, okay? Sorry, but it is the way that it is. If you are doing readings for other people, make sure that you maintain confidentiality. We talked about that in the last video. Just like any kind of reading, it's always make sure that you're being, confidential, that, that information is not for you to be going and telling anybody else, whatever it is that you're helping them with. Anything that comes up that you're trying to, that you need to relay to them, make sure that the information, you're giving it to them clearly, respectfully, in a kind manner. It's like sometimes there's things that I see in readings that I have to tell somebody, and I try to put it in as nice a way possible sometimes, because sometimes, I need to tell them, hey, zip it. You say zip it, be quiet, don't tell hold things to yourself instead of saying you need to shut up. Okay, so, find nicer ways to say things. Don't withhold information from people, okay? If it doesn't make sense to you, that's okay. There's a lot of times I'm doing readings that it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't have to, as long as it makes sense to the other person. Unlike a card reading where you try to help interpret what it means in the Akashic records, when information is given to you, okay, then, for that other person, then just give Give it to them straight out. However it comes to you is how you give it to them, and then let them interpret what it means to them in their life. Okay, that's just the way that it's supposed to be. All right. Okay, and the last thing before we get into the meditation, pay attention to how you're feeling. Write down notes of anything you need to. It's fine. Have your pad and pen here. Write down your notes. Unlike a lot of meditations with this, you can open your eyes if you need to and write things down. It's okay. All right? You are still connected to the Akashic records. All right? It is perfectly okay. Or you can do automatic writing, whichever, okay? But so that you remember everything and the way things are said, write it down, okay? It's just really important. If that's harder for you, have your recorder there, hit play, and state what is said. Whichever works best for you. It doesn't really matter, okay? Know that while you're in this space, there's nothing that must be done. There are no expectations. You are going there for healing. You're going there to relax. You're going there to learn information about you. Okay? That ask questions. Whatever it is that you're needing to know at this time. Remember, limit questions to 5. Okay? No more than that. If that. You may only need to go ask about one thing. That's up to you, but limit it to 5. And even if you're having trouble getting there, just listen. Receive the feeling that the meditation will give you, okay? You may get there and not even realize you were there, okay? It's a little different from regular meditation. If you notice your mind getting in the way, that's okay too, okay? Because this is a great place to release those blocks, okay? Ask these blocks to be removed from you to aid you in doing meditations or reaching the records or whatever better, okay? You can change and rewrite your limiting beliefs. So things that you think are only this, that's your records. Change it. We don't have to be stuck in any type of pattern. You may prefer when you go to identify with a certain guide or loved one, to give you that comfort or to associate you with the past and something that feels more familiar, in that human form that you're used to. That's okay too. With that, there's really no rules. There's just no expectations. Okay? But if you feel better going and your mother or your grandmother or, your father or whoever greeting you and being your initial guide, to introduce you to the others or whatever, that's okay. All right? It's okay. You do you. That's the most important thing. Okay? So, let's get ready for this meditation. I need for you to get comfortable. Don't stress. Don't fret over whatever. Just make sure that this is where you can listen, okay, to what I'm saying. I will try to add some music in here. To, kind of help so that there's not just silence, okay? So, all right. Don't stress, just relax and have fun. Get comfortable in a safe place. You can place your feet on the floor or sit however you choose that's comfortable to you. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. And allow yourself to release anything that happened before this moment, at this time, and anything you have to do later as you slowly exhale. White cleansing and protection light swirls around you. This moment is just for you. Take another deep breath in. Run it through all of your chakras, to the base of your spine, to the red root chakra. Allow an audible sigh as you exhale. That signals to the subconscious that you are letting go. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply, in and out. Take another deep breath. Feel it in your heart chakra, the place of love and life. Hold it. Now breathe in a little bit more. Then exhale very slowly. Now very slowly, take in a deep breath. Feel it going to the top of your head. And then very slowly exhale, sending it down past your feet into the moist, rich soil of Mother Earth, releasing all of the stress and toxic energy into the earth. Now breathe in all of the nutrients, nourishments, and natural medicine found in the root system of the Great Mother. It's there just for you. Allow your life force energy to absorb all of this healing into each and every cell, each and every organ, every system of the body, and all of your energy centers. Now see the natural crystals of Mother Earth that amplify and magnify how these nutrients are activated as you inhale this healing nourishment. Your exhale will send you deeper into the sacred blue waters of Mother Earth. Allow the water to wash over you as it washes away any scattered energy or residual left from your energy field. Breathe in, going deeper into the center of Mother Earth. The hot liquid energy there transforms the debris and scattered energy into a cleansed, warm stream that comes up and coats your physical body. Continue to breathe slowly. You feel that warmth wrapping around you like being covered in a warm blanket. Feel the cleansed, healing warmth sinking into your skin, settling back into your heart chakra. Take in a deep breath. And as you exhale, send a beam of white light from your heart chakra up through your throat chakra, through your third eye chakra, through your crown chakra, at the top of your head. Continue to breathe slowly, going past where you are sitting. Continue past the earth, and beyond the moon, and the stars, and this galaxy. Breathe as you enter into the space within the vast space known as the Akashic. Here you are welcomed by all of your guides, angels, and ascended masters. As you take in this loving, comforting, and inspiring energy, inhale this high vibration energy, allowing it to mix with the warm energy of Mother Earth that you brought with you. Once this energy settles, allow it to distribute throughout your entire body. Now sound the 5 sacred ohms to open up your Akashic records. Repeat after me. I relax my body. Om. With this Om, I relax my mind. Om. With this Om, I relax my ego and all judgment in this space. Om. With this Om, I call on happiness, all healing, and knowledge. Om. With this Om, I open the Akashic record. Say your name. Om. The records are now open. Keep your eyes closed and remember to breathe slowly, allowing yourself to adjust to this high frequency space. Invite your guides, loved ones, angels, and ascended masters to come to you. Now pay attention and identify any information that you may become aware of. An emotional or physical sensation, or simply a clear knowing of something. Pay attention to sounds, feelings, or even taste. Write down anything that's coming to you. Let the music aid in keeping you here. Remember to breathe slowly. when ready. If you're not ready just yet, click back to the music. Now it's time to close the Akashic records. Simply close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. I give thanks and appreciation to all of my loved ones and the guides and ascended masters of the records for my time, knowledge, and energy. I give myself appreciation for the time that I have given to myself and the healing I have already received just by being in this space for this time. I acknowledge that as I continue to show up in this space, I am doing an act of service by taking responsibility for myself, for my healing, and for my connections with others everywhere. And with this one last final Om, the Akashic records will be closed. Om. The records are now closed. When you're ready, open your eyes. Be sure to ground, as we have discussed previously. Make sure that you drink a lot of water to flush out any residual energy. If you feel that you should rest, listen to your body. You have to allow yourself time to adjust to this new energy. Remember that you can return here whenever you want. It's recommended to, allow yourself a few days to just, see how you feel from all of this, okay, before going back again. I hope this helps you. Okay? Remember, it can take time. Not everybody makes it in the first time. Be patient. And enjoy trying to learn to access the records of you, okay? Because remember, this is all about you. And see what information that you can get to help you in your life. What kind of healing that you can receive. If this helped you out any? If you like this, do me a favor. Click all the buttons down there. Like, share, subscribe, leave me comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something more that I can do to help you with this, okay? So, I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get the answers that you're seeking. Till the next time, everyone, have a wonderful and blessed day, and blessed be.